Hello, I'm Jeremy Welder, President and CEO of BGC Okanagan. At BGC Okanagan, we believe that every young person deserves a safe place to belong and the chance to build a strong future. Young people make mistakes, sometimes serious ones, and too often those mistakes can shape their lives for years to come. Our restorative justice program offers a different path, one that brings people together, strengthens communities, and repairs harm by helping youth and young adults take responsibility for their actions without carrying a lifelong criminal record. Let's learn more about this program.
Hi, I'm Christina. I'm one of the caseworkers for the Restorative Justice program.
Restorative justice is an approach to crime or conflict that finds the underlying cause of the act rather than seeking punishment. This approach brings together the person harmed and the person responsible who caused the harm to talk about what happened, why it happened, understand the impact, and decide together on how the harm can be repaired. Here's how our program works. It starts with a referral. Most of our referrals come from the RCMP, schools, businesses, and community partners, but they can come from anyone in the community, including self-referral. After receiving a referral, we review each case to make sure it's appropriate for restorative justice. If it is, we reach out to everyone involved. We first meet privately with each participant to hear their story, answer questions, and make sure they feel ready. This is known as pre-screening, and it helps us decide what type of circle will support everyone best. Once everyone is prepared, we bring the group together to sit in circle, where trained facilitators guide the participants through a conversation. For many, in circle is the first time they truly feel heard. Most commonly, we offer two different types of circle, a community justice forum or a peace circle. If it is a single incident of harm, we run a community justice forum. This circle follows a structured script. The facilitator leads each participant through guided questions to make sure the conversation stays safe, fair, and respectful. This type of circle can be 1 to 2 hours and will always end in an agreement being signed by all parties on how the harm can be repaired. Alternatively, peace circles are run when there was an existing relationship or ongoing conflict. We use a talking piece and typically move at a slower pace with exercises around guidelines, values, and reflective questions. Peace circles last around 1.5 to 2 hours, often have multiple circles, may have a follow-up meeting, and only end in a signed agreement if decided necessary by the group involved. During the circle, a signed agreement may be formed outlining the meaningful steps the young person will take to repair the harm. That might include volunteer hours, an apology or reflection letter, restitution, repairing property, or attending programs and counseling. Facilitators ensure the agreement is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely. We support them every step of the way until the agreement is complete. When the agreement is done, the file is closed. For many, this means closure, restored relationships, stronger connections to their community, and for the youth or young adult, it also means no criminal record. What you just saw was the most common representation of what our program looks like. However, our process is person-centered and therefore can be molded and adapted to shape the needs of the parties involved. Every file looks different because every person heals differently, and that's the heart of restorative justice.
I'm Robin Boffey. I'm a retired police constable from here in Kelowna RCMP, and I'm now the community safety manager at UBC Okanagan. I believe in restorative justice because it resolves conflict. It removes that barrier of, I don't know what the other person is thinking, or I don't know how this is going to be if I ever run into them again. It de-escalates and removes that barrier to thinking, okay, we got this. Maybe we'll never be best friends. Maybe we can talk about what happened and move on and just be able to go back into the community and feel better about things.
Hello, my name is Alexis. I do asset protection at a local grocery store. There's a variety of reasons why we choose to refer. I would say the biggest part is we appreciate that it focuses on the accountability aspect more so of the punishment. The punishment piece is still there, but it helps more so to address the root causes of why that youth might be stealing and trying to fix the problem at its core. And then we find that after that's been addressed, that it just prevents the theft from happening again, which is ultimately the goal. RJ works because it helps the youth rebuild their relationship with the community.
Restorative justice works because it includes everyone. It repairs harm, restores relationships, and rebuilds community.